This is another edition of Rapid Readings. I go just as fast as I can to spew out the messages that you need, you who are here, the person. You, good job clicking on this video. It is meant for you. I'm gonna shuffle this deck. The toilet says hello too. It welcomes you. I have a psychic toilet. It is a macerating toilet that just sometimes makes the noises that it makes, but it tends to do it right when we need it to do it. So we love my psychic toilet. Seriously, I love the toilet. I'm going to start a timer because last time I did this, I rambled on for far too long. I'm just gonna pull a card and I'm gonna give the message and we're gonna move on. We're gonna start with tarot. I have oracle cards if we need clarity on anything. I'm setting a 15-minute timer right now and we're going. What do those who are watching need to know right this very minute? Ooh, lots of friends coming out. We're starting with the 7 of coins right here. 7 of coins is investment. What are you doing with your investments? Not just like stock market and real estate investments. What are you planting? Are you thinking about it? Have you started planting? Because it's time to start planting. I know this is not really fall and spring, which is a planting time. We are in the midst of summer up here in the northern hemisphere, but you need to be thinking ahead a little bit. You need to be investing something for a return later on. You reap what you sow. Maybe sow it a little bit so that you can reap later, whatever that is. Where is this? What realm of their life is this? Do they need to be planting seeds? Family, with your family. How are things going in your family relationships? Are you taking care of your family? It's are you taking care with your family in terms of spending time with them, in terms of showing them love, in terms of work-life balance and the things that you're dealing with? You need to be investing in your family a little bit more, yeah, or it's gonna not really go great for you. So it's overwhelming. You're feeling a little overwhelmed by it all. I'm kind of getting that sense. It's a little burdensome, but you feel bad about that. Like your family's not a burden, but you feel burdened. So you feel bad because you feel burdened by your family when that's not really what's going on. You feel burdened, but it's not your family that's a burden. You just feel burdened. I hope that makes sense. We're rolling with it. How can they get over this? Page of Swords and King of Wands. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely a time of some new communication. You open yourself up a little bit. This is a time to explore opening yourself up verbally to your family a little bit, saying the I love yous, saying, hey, I feel like we're not super balanced and that the family dynamic isn't great right now. It's time to start talking about that out loud, not thinking. This is speaking. This is announcing this thing. You're announcing that you want to invest more with the family and things like that. And King of Wands here saying that you're going to get there. You're going to master this, and you're going to at the end of it all, you're going to feel really empowered and very in control is the wrong word, but it's the only word that I can think of. Can you give me in alignment and happy? In alignment and happy with your family. Okay, moving on. Invest in your family. That's really the bottom line with that. What do those who need to know? What do those who are watching need to know right now? What messages do they need? No, it was this one. It was these two. I know everybody's like, me, wee. Okay, Knight of Swords. 10 of Swords. Ouch. Whatever you are doing is not going to end well. Stop it. That was vague as vague can be. Knight of Swords. Is this the person you are dating? I feel like somebody needs to, this isn't gonna feel good. So this is, you're taking an action, you're moving towards something that you need to not, whatever this new thing is, you need to really be careful because this could really lead to to you kind of self-destructing. This isn't necessarily somebody's going to do something to you. This is going to end up with you doing something to yourself that's going to be less than desirable. We gotta get some clarity on that. Okay, what realm is this action taking place that needs to stop? What part of their life? What part of their life do they need to? It's probably multiple things. I know. Can we get something that's gonna give us some direction? Can I get some clarity on, ooh, a cruel victory, some kind of bad form, something. I'm waiting. Five of Swords, bad form, a cruel victory. If you're fighting dirty, stop fighting dirty. It's not going to end well for you. It's going to end with you sad. So wherever it is that you are playing unfairly, or you are manipulating, or you are trying to win at all costs, you have to stop. You have to stop. It's going to end with you cutting your own fingers off and drowning. Okay? It's going to end with you destructing yourself. You're not going to get the win that you want. What do they need to know? Those watching, what do they need to know right now? We're doing good on time. That's awesome. Those watching, what do they need to know? Personal power, Queen of Wands. Internal power, nurturing yourself. Where do they need to take their power back? Usually she comes up for me when it's a, you need to take your power back. Or you need to establish your personal power, especially to yourself. What realm do they need to establish their personal power? We have a flippity-doo-dah over here. Okay, I feel like somebody else wanted to come out too. The Hanged Man and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so personal power this way. You're waiting, and it's time to stop waiting. It's time to, you've got this new thing, and you're like, I need to bide my time. I need to wait. I need patience. I need to make sure I've got all my ducks in a row. And no, they're there. Your ducks are in a row. Mama Duck here is saying the ducks are in a row. Go and do the new thing. Go and say what it is you need to say. Go establish what it is you need to establish. Announce what you want to announce. A new idea or a new thing you want to pursue. It's like I'm definitely getting new idea. I mean, the new idea that you have, you're kind of keeping quiet about it because you're not really sure and you want to make sure. No, it's like time to explore that. It's time to go in to that. Yeah, you're just letting everything else happen instead. Four of Cups here is saying that, here's the thing. I'm gonna see this card. There's a bird back here. Do you see the bird back here where this person is looking at all these? You're doing this, you know the bird's back there, and this card is usually saying you don't know the bird is back there, but you know that the bird is back there, and you're choosing the cups instead when the new idea that you have and that you want to pursue is ready. No more. Okay, no more. You've hesitated long enough, you've been patient long enough. It's time to take a step with it. Okay, next. What do the people watching need to know? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear right now? What do they need to know right now? What message? What do they need to hear? What is going on? 8 of Cups, leave it. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, let it go. Leave it, sacrifice that thing that you're like, man, if I do this, it's going to mean I'm going to have to give this up. But the thing that you're like, man, I'm going to have to give this up, or I really should back off on this, or I really should quit drinking, or I really should decrease my work hours, or I really should spend less money, whatever it is that you're feeling is going to be kind of a bit of a sacrifice. Sorry, thought I had a weird thing. Whatever it is you're feeling is going to be a bit of a sacrifice. It's going to be worth it, and you need to do it. Do the thing, okay? If it's the thing that you need to leave behind specifically, though, it's not like I need to add something. It's the thing that you're afraid you're gonna lose, that you're gonna take away, like that the thing that you're kind of worried about. For example, if you're like, I really think I need to quit drinking, then yes, like it's going to benefit you better than the drinking ever has. That's just one example. But if you are in that realm of, I feel like I need to back off the recreational drugs, I feel like I need to back off of the drinking. I feel like I need to back off of the gambling, the smoking, the whatever it is that you're doing that you know is not super healthy but isn't necessarily destructive, but you're like, I really need to step away. Yeah. Yep. Validation right there. I don't even need to pull another card immediately. Please go. Thank you. Okay, yeah, do the thing. Yes, okay, what else do they need to know? We're gonna pull one more. And then, oh, we only have 5 minutes. I want to pull some animals. Animals from the Woodland Warden's deck. Let's just see who kind of is guiding you, who is watching. Who is guiding? Who do they need to follow right now? Who do they need to follow? Person watching who's like, man, I just wish some little animal would pop up in front of me and lead the way. Oh, the wolf. Guardianship. Yes. Boom. You follow that wolf. The wolf is kind of ties into what we were talking about with the first quick reading, was family. Like, wolf has a pack. Okay, that's why guardianship is the keyword on this card, because wolf is saying lead the pack, take care of the pack and protect the pack. Okay, and so you need to follow that, whatever that may mean to you. Wolf also communicates very much. They howl, right? And that really, this is just so validating and confirming the first reading that we had, that was, you need to speak your truth. You need to speak about what you want. And I think wolf is here to say we need to speak. Speak out right now. Speak out, even if it's not related to that first reading, whatever it is that's kind of sitting in your mouth and you're just like, I really just want this out. It's bugging me. This is the time. Wolf says it is now. Follow the wolf and howl at the moon. Howl the thing that is bothering you. Speak your truth. Howl your truth at the moon. Okay. And also, it's going to benefit the pack. Okay. This is not a solitary thing that you're doing, that you're speaking. The truth that you're speaking on is not, it's not just going to benefit you. It will be benefiting and protecting the pack. Last one, I think. Who? Oh my gosh, time's running out. Who do they need to follow? Lasting message. We got 2. We're gonna have time for 2. Oh my gosh, we have the little mouse and the buttercup, and we have, oh, the bobcats. Super interesting. Do bobcats eat mice? I'm gonna have to look that up. Okay, mouse, innocence, and the bobcat is patience. I think that, like, mice are cute, and see, mice are polarizing. That's where we're at with this. Mice are very polarizing. Right now you may feel like you're kind of in a polarized position where people are either loving you or hating you. And that's why I say mice are polarizing. Some people find them super adorable, some people have them as pets, and some people absolutely think they're 100% vermin and disgusting and can't stand them. I have my own opinion, but I think that you may be feeling like you're not being cute, that people are feeling like you're the other side of that, where you are a pest and you are not something that anybody wants around. And I think we have Bobcat here saying that you need to wait a little bit. You need to kind of slink into the bushes and see what's going on before you like pounce out, okay? Before you jump to these conclusions, and especially before you start making changes to yourself, before you start altering your behavior, and before you start trying to present something else, whether that's with masking, whether that's just by pretending and lying or whatever. Whatever it is that you are thinking you need to do in order to gain acceptance, you need to wait. Stay in the bushes a little bit the way a bobcat is going. I don't know if they hunt from bushes. I'm just saying, in terms of the forest cat who is waiting, you need to just like pause and see what's going on to understand what it is you need to pounce on, because the bobcat's not going to pounce on something it doesn't want, and you're about to pounce on something that you don't really want, and it could be really detrimental to you. So don't do that. Follow the bobcat. You're feeling like, okay, so follow that feeling, and also have the validation and the knowledge that you are cute. Okay, people do like you. I like you. Okay, that's one person, but there's many people, honestly, that like you, and you're not a pest, and those who are viewing you as such, if they are wrong. They're wrong. They don't understand, and I think that's part of why you need to wait and observe and see what's going on and get the full picture of things before you go making changes, because I think that that will give them time to understand you, and they won't view you in that way you think they're viewing you, or the way that they may be. I don't think they are, though. I think that you need to make sure that you have everything going on and understand it all before you go changing yourself. And I think you'll learn that you don't have to, that you are cute and that you are fun and likable. I like you. Okay, how do I have time for one more? I have 35 seconds. We're just gonna go like this. Who is it? It's the fox. Adaptability. The fox. We love a fox, right? Be smarter. Be smarter. And this may kind of go in hand with the bobcat, but maybe not. But this, you're about to kind of impulsively do. Don't. Be smarter. Okay, and I don't like that, because it's not like be smarter here, be smarter there. I can't give you examples. You just need to make sure that you're being smarter. So work smarter, not harder. And work, oh, that's it, that's the time. Oh my gosh. Okay, so be smart about this. Be smart. I hope this was helpful for those of you who made it. Please know that this is timeless. When you landed on this video is when you were meant to land on this video, and I hope it helped you. If you made it this far into it, feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel. My name is Kim, and I do psychic readings like this all the time. That's what I do. You can also book a reading with me down in the description below if you want a private one-on-one reading. I'm about to be opening up text message readings. So when that's open, that will also be in the description below. Book a reading. I love helping, and I try to keep my prices affordable. So check out the links in the description below. Take what connects and leave the rest. And until we meet again, please remember that we are all going to be okay.